So how can we find a number is divisible by 14 or not? So we are going to do the divisibility rules part 2. In first part we have learnt about the divisibility rules from starting from 2 to 13. Now to check the divisibility by 14, we see that if the number is divisible by 2 and 7 both, then the number is also divisible by 14. Already mentioned that both the numbers should be prime numbers in most of the cases. So 2 and 7 both are prime numbers. अगर कोई नंबर 2 और 7 दोनों के टेबल में आता है तो वो नंबर 14 के टेबल में श्योरली डिवाइड होगा. Like for example, I have given the example here is a number is 4242. We have to check that is it divisible by 14 or not. If we check the last digit is 2, which is even number, that means it is divisible by 2. And we check if using the divisibility rules of 7 as discussed earlier, multiplication by 2 and then subtracting from the last digits, we will see that 4242 is divisible by 7 as well. So 4242 is divisible by 14 also. Now coming to the divisibility rule of 15, if again 15 is a combination of multiplication of 3 and 5, both the prime numbers. If a number is divisible by 3 and 5 both, then it is divisible by 15 as well. For example, the number is 4545. If we check the rule of 3, that is multiply, we add find the sum of all the numbers. 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 9 is 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. That means 4545 is divisible by 3. So also using the rule of 5, if the last digit is 5 or 0, the number is divisible by 5. So yes, 4545 is divisible by 15 as well. Next is divisibility rule by 16. If the numbers formed by the last 4 digit is divisible by 16, again using the rule we have used in divisibility rule of 4 and 8. In 4 we find the last 2 digits, and 8 we find the last 3 digits, and in 16 we will find the last 4 digits. If we see the number, we by getting 4 last digit we get a number like 7536, and 7536 is got divided by 16, and we get the remainder as 0. So this number is also divided by 16. Next is divisibility by 24. Again 24 को अगर हम देखें तो we will say that 3 and 8 both are not prime numbers, but they are co-primes. आपस में इनमें कोई भी कॉमन फैक्टर नहीं है, तो या तो प्राइम नंबर हो या को प्राइम्स हो. So if it is divisible by 3 and 8, it is divisible by, sorry, here it is not 14, it is 24. It is divisible by 24 as well. The number is 8080. We get it that it is divisible by 5 and 8 both, so it is divisible by 40 as well. 8 के लिए हमने लास्ट 3 डिजिट्स देखे हैं. नाउ डिविजिबिलिटी बाय 80. इफ़ अ नंबर इज डिविजिबल बाय 5 and 16, 5 के लिए लास्ट डिजिट देखेंगे, 16 के लिए हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, लास्ट के 4 डिजिट देखने पड़ेंगे. अगर ये 5 और 16 पे जाता है तो ये 80 के टेबल पे भी ज़रूर जाएगा. नेक्स्ट इज द अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट कंसेप्ट टू बी यूज्ड इन नंबर सिस्टम इज द कोशिएंट रिमाइंडर थ्योरम. In this theorem, we are given with the quotient or remainder, and we have to find the values of dividend or divisor, or we can find the value of any one variable if we are given the values of another 3 variables. Now the question arises, what is dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder? Dividend, the number or value of the amount that we divide is known as dividend. जिस वैल्यू को हम डिवाइड करते हैं उसको बोलते हैं डिविडेंड. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आपको 10 टॉफीज जो हैं 5 चिल्ड्रंस में डिवाइड करनी है, सो यू विल डिवाइड 10 by 5. सो द 10 इज़ डिविडेंड हेयर, क्योंकि मेन चीज़ जिसको आप डिवाइड कर रहे हो वो 10 है. आप सिंपल लैंग्वेज में कहें तो जब आप डिवाइड का निशान डालते हो तो अंदर के में जो टर्म आती है उसको बोलते हैं डिविडेंड. डिवाइज़र जो उसको डिवाइड करता है. इन आर अबव एग्जाम्पल 10 टॉफीज़ को हमने 5 किड्स में डिवाइड करना था, तो 5 वाज आर डिवाइज़र, किस में डिवाइड करना था. क्वोशिएंट मीन्स हर एक को कितना पार्ट जाएगा. तो रिजल्ट obtained from division process is called quotient. In the above example, 10 toffees distributed among 5 people, so each kid will get 2 candies, so 2 is our quotient, and the remainder, the number left over after division. अगर डिवीजन के बाद कोई नंबर बच जाता है तो हम उसको रिमाइंडर बोलते हैं. लाइक इन माई एग्जाम्पल, अबव एग्जाम्पल, द रिमाइंडर विल बी 0 बिकॉज 10 इज कम्प्लीटली गॉट डिवाइडेड बाई 5. Consider an example, 64 divided by 2 is equal to 32. Here dividend is 64, divisor is 2 because it is going to be divided with 64. Quotient is 32 and remainder is 0 because 2 divides 64 completely. Now let us suppose we solve the sum using quotient dividend theorem. Find the dividend for x divided by 6 is equal to 5. Now here x is dividend जिसको हमने divide करना है, 6 is divisor जो divide कर रहा है, 5 is your quotient and अगर आपको remainder नहीं दिया तो that means remainder is 0. हमने अभी पढ़ा कि थ्योरम बोलती है dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. My dividend was x which I have to find, divisor is 6, quotient is 5. So 6 into 5 is 30 and remainder is 0. 30 plus 0 is 30. So I got my answer that remainder is equal to remainder is equal to 0, then dividend is equal to 30. So this was all about the quotient dividend theorem for number system. We'll be back with another video.